Mel McGee, and I am not looking forward to today. Today is breast biopsy day. This is the third time I've had to get a breast biopsy, and well, the first time was traumatic and painful. The second time was from a breast surgeon at my cancer center. It's honestly a really smooth, easy experience, so I'm curious if the third time is gonna be a charm or a disaster. And I just don't want to do this. Last time, I'm not looking forward to pain. I'm not looking forward to the anxiety of waiting for results. It's gonna be 4 to 5 days. And then on Friday, along with my immunology and rheumatology appointment, my first appointments are scans with my cancer doctor and then talking with him, and it's gonna be me basically asking him to remove that dang tumor in my leg that's making me limp when I walk. And then on the 10th is my 3-year cancerversary, which means 3 years since I was diagnosed with DFSP. And it always makes me feel like a giant wimp because that time of year just brings back a lot of feelings and a lot of memories. And I think it's because a year before that, I was at the Mayo Clinic. I was dying. I was told by doctors to enjoy what life and quality of life I had left. But then a miracle happened. We found prednisone. I was no longer dying. I thought things were going to go back to normal. And then literally exactly a year later, I was diagnosed with cancer. And it just reminds me how quickly things can change and how little control I have of my health. And I must be a control freak because I'm realizing a lot of fears that stem from my health are that lack of control. I like control. I really like control. And with a body like mine, you have none. So it's frustrating and it's scary, and usually during this time of year, around the 10th, I avoid anything and everything tumor related, and these past 2 weeks are going to be tumor palooza. So all the feels. And then I worry if these 2 tumors are related because they're being treated at 2 completely different facilities. Just frustrating, confusing, and I hope I don't have to make those decisions. And I'm just not looking forward to this, so to help with the nerves, I'm taking you along today, and you get to see the journey of someone who really doesn't want to do this. Looking into my biopsy, we had to be cleared for the coronavirus with a questionnaire, so that's comforting. Now I'm just drinking a Coke, waiting for this to start. Oh yeah, with a fireman. They had to question us and sticker us, and then all these people who didn't pass the questions didn't get the sticker and wearing masks. So I've just been bathing in hand sanitizer. We're all gonna die, but it's okay. I am done with my biopsy and my ice pack is sticking out of my shirt. So, good news, it was not as bad as I thought. I came in there and kind of explained how nervous I was to the nurse, also explained that I have a bleeding disorder, also explained that I have an immunodeficiency that puts me at a higher rate for infections. She explained everything perfectly, put my mind at ease. She was really nice. And the cool thing was, it wasn't one of those awful little guns. So typically when I've gotten breast biopsies, I use this gun that's kind of like a piercing gun, and I stab it in like 20 times, getting the right biopsies and the amount of biopsies, and it just hurts and it's awful. But this guy was about the sweetest guy on earth, and he used this fancy machine that looked like, here's like what the machine looked like, but it was basically like an old-fashioned turkey cutter knife that he shoved in there. It took little bigger samples, but it sent numbing, oh my gosh, I think the bag is leaking. What was I saying? Yeah, so it looked like an old turkey knife, and he shoved it in there, and it took bigger samples, but it sent numbing medication while he was doing the samples. So he did the numbing shot at first, and then he gave more numbing meds. I could barely feel it, and I actually found myself laughing because it kind of tickled a little bit. But he was just super nice. They were both so nice. And he's asking some of my health history. He's like, dang, you're unsinkable, aren't you? And I just laugh. I'm like, you can either laugh or cry about it, you know? But I liked that. Unsinkable. I think that's a good way to look at chronic illness. Because sometimes you're sad and you're down and you're scared, like I have been, but you don't let it drown you, you know? You continue to move forward. You continue to see no matter how stormy it gets. It doesn't mean the pilot's not going to have bad days on the ship with their storms, but he's always going to go forward. I really loved that. Oh my gosh, that is really leaking in my shirt. Anyway, I'm a little sore from the biopsy. It feels like I'm a bit bruised. They gave me some steroid strips. told me to ice it, watch out for increased bleeding or signs of infection. Totally normal, and I should get the results on Monday. So let the stress commence. Monday is actually the day before my cancerversary. So yeah, I think this week's gonna be biopsies and scheduling surgeries, and next week's gonna be probably results and surgeries. I have so much to look forward to, guys. I actually do have a lot to look forward to right now because we are going to Target and then getting Mongolian food. So, a better day than I thought. Am I still tumor stressed? Yes, but my boob wasn't brutalized. I was worried about it because I said they had to cut into it and it's going to be all wrapped and bandaged and stuff, but it's the teeniest little incision just so it wouldn't be jagged from just stabbing the knife in. Like, everything he did was to minimize the impact of, like, the biopsy and the swelling. So it was awesome. Highly recommend that hospital if you are from where I'm from. If you are where I'm from, DM me and I'll let you know the hospital. I think this is probably the best breast biopsy I've had. I've been looking forward to all day. If you haven't gone, go to Who Hut. They're really good about food allergies. I don't have them, but I asked because I was curious, because I know a lot of you do and have really special precautions they take. So all you food allergy people, this is a safe place. It's been a long day. I killed myself at Target, but this food makes it worth it. Probably be another vlog Friday with all those appointments and a very special vlog on Sunday, so look out for that. Stay strong, wish me luck, and as always, smile on.